Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and Char Vision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on Char Vision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is Char Vision.
Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a good Thursday. We're never on Thursdays. This is like a treat. So it's Sunny and Char, and how are you, Tony?
I'm good, and hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Today is Thursday, February 9th, 2023. And Sunny said he didn't really want to be on tonight. He's kissing mommy. But he didn't, I see, Tony, you're not giving him enough PR for the Parapod thing.
Oh, I'm gonna make a banner just for him.
Okay, because see, you don't understand. His ego is bruised.
I'm sorry, Sonny. Please forgive me. I'll throw an extra ball for you, okay?
Okay, Sonny, he says, okay, is that okay, Mommy? Do I have to stay here anymore? No, go on.
He's like,
go
all right. He goes, let me go back to the window.
Go play. So you want to laugh?
I do.
Okay, so I got rid of cable, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have all the streaming channels. But for local TV, which I think local TV is really important in case there's an earthquake or
Right.
no problem, or civil unrest or whatever, it's good to have local TV. So I have a local antenna.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I actually have it in the places that I live. So, but just now I was trying to watch because Burt Bacharach died.
Yes, I saw that.
It was going in and out and in and out. And I'm like carrying the
around the room
around and holding it up.
Oh my gosh.
So I can hear TV. But anyway, God bless him. He was so gifted and he was 94.
Did you ever meet him?
Pardon?
Did you ever meet him?
No, I don't think I did. I don't think. But he knew the way to San Jose.
Knew the way to San Jose.
See, you can't help but sing it, right?
I know. What's the other one? The big one he always, what is it?
The morning I wake up.
Oh, yeah.
Did he do that one?
I think so. Let me see.
Did he say a little prayer for you? I don't know. He did a lot of Dionne Warwick stuff.
Let's see. Let me
He
see.
did.
Yeah, he did. Say a little prayer for you.
Say a little prayer for
I'll
you.
never fall in love this way again. I'll never fall in love again. What the world needs now.
Never fall in love again. And what's it? What's the other one?
What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
And that's so true.
Yeah, it's for sure. way ahead of its
The only
time.
thing that there's just too little of. Well, it's really too bad that, that he passed on, but everybody's got to go sometime.
Yeah.
He lived a good long life. God bless him.
I didn't know.
And he left a legacy of beautiful songs for everybody.
He for sure did.
Yeah. He was handsome.
He was. Even it got up to his 90s. I was like, he's still, a handsome guy for.
He still had a full head of hair, right?
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
So what do you think about the Chinese balloon?
Well, I mean, definitely it's concerning. I mean, and then they actually got mad because we shot it down. That's why I was like, well, if anybody went over your air.
No, but they wanted it shut. The Republicans wanted it shot down sooner.
Right.
Because it was going over Montana And but there were surveillance things that the Chinese already, they went over nuclear plants.
Mm-hmm.
So they got their information.
Wow.
Yeah, because they said that there was surveillance, and God only knows what they're not telling us. We really don't know everything. And then they said during the Trump administration, there were 3 that flew around.
I know, I heard that. So, I mean,
so why weren't they shot down then?
well, some of them said they didn't even know it. And I'm like, how did they not know it? How did they know it now and they didn't know it
Because
then?
some of them thought it was a UFO.
Oh, really?
And I mean, there are UFOs. I mean, we think there are UFOs.
Of course they are.
Most of our listeners and viewers feel like there's UFOs. So, but still, you would think that an airplane or somebody would have reported it. And then what if it was leaking out some chemical crazy thing? Because, I mean, I'm sure that COVID started there.
Right.
And so, and you know what? They had COVID way worse than we did.
And
So
it's still, I think,
know.
aren't they still getting hit?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's not good. It's just not good. But
No,
we gotta,
not at
everybody's
all.
gotta, pardon?
I said not at all good.
Yeah. So we gotta like really keep positive thoughts about protecting ourselves and our country and the energy around us. And hopefully they'll find something out about their technology.
I hope so.
At the bottom of the ocean, some of it.
Yeah, I hope they find the parts that they need to find.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they will.
They're pretty determined, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. So, did you hear Biden's State of the Union?
I didn't because I had to work, but I did listen later on some of it. It was actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did a great job.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, the people. I didn't agree with the outbursts and stuff like that. I just think no matter what side, they need to be respectful, and it's okay to disagree, but not be rude.
Somebody was sitting in the audience calling him a liar.
That was Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Mm-hmm. And then Sarah Huckabee came blasting.
The response.
You're being lied to.
That's
what she said. So it's very frustrating to not have our government in unison trying to protect us all. Democrat, Republican, whoever it is, it's really an obligation to be united to protect all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we were kids, it felt really safe. But, who knows if we were being lied to then or not? I mean, I don't know.
I'm sure we were.
I mean, some people believe that the moonwalk didn't even happen, that we didn't go.
That's a big controversy even to this day.
And don't you have people on your show that talk about that?
Oh yeah, and also I even did a TikTok on it. But some people, a lot of people still think it was not. They did it to beat the Russians to the moon, even though.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. Yes. So, but and then there's some people that believe the Earth is flat, and I mean, there's all kinds of theories out there.
No matter what people feel, say, do, or whatever, it's really all about karma.
Mm-hmm.
And what goes around comes around, and what comes around goes around. So it's up to each of us as individuals to live with an honest, compassionate, full heart. And we will be judged by our deeds and who and what we are. And that's all that really, really matters. Because when we get to the other side, we want to go to a good neighborhood.
Right, right.
And whoever is lying, you can't lie when you die. The truth is in your face.
Mm-hmm.
And all that really matters is love. And God is love and love is God, because my dad told me so.
Aw.
He did. And I believe that. I believe that there's nothing more powerful in life than love.
I totally agree.
But karma really does happen. So who's ever doing things or saying things or the insurrection or whatever, I have lived the one thing in my life, and I've said this before on Char Vision, that one thing that I have lived to see is karma in real time. And I honestly think, because I'm a voice for the spirits and for this work, that I was given that experience so that I could share it with everybody. Because literally I have seen, excuse me, karma in real time. And it's for real, guys. What goes around comes around. And if you don't experience it now, you will experience it when you get to the other side.
So be careful.
Yeah. Because it's like people don't care about lying or misguiding people or.
Well, I feel nowadays, when I was growing up, people that were not necessarily, when I say flawed, but liars and cheaters and scandalers and, all these things. Nowadays, it seems like we're rewarding people to be those things.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get it. I don't get how we keep rewarding a lot of people that just are blatantly not honest or mean or bullies and it's like, I just don't understand it.
Although those police who, Trayvon Martin, is that his name?
Right.
Those people are being, prosecuted. So.
Well, it's good, but look at the Santos, the Congressman Santos. I mean, he's.
Oh my God, he lied about his
everything.
resume.
Everything.
He lied about where he went to school. He
everything.
lied about. He lied about his heritage. He said that he's part Jewish and that his grandmother was in the Holocaust. And my God.
So that's why I'm saying it's like, and then he still gets a committees and this and that. I'm like, how do you reward somebody that is completely blatantly a liar?
Right. That's a puzzlement.
And that's why I said it's hard to teach your children to be good people when you're teaching people not to be good people to get ahead. So
because kids need to learn right from wrong.
Yeah.
Because that's how we create a safe society.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're given permission to do that, it's raising the wrong society, the wrong kind of people in society.
I agree.
Oh my God, have you watched The Last of Us on HBO Max?
What's it called?
The Last of Us.
Oh, yes, it's so good.
Apocalyptic.
Did you like it?
Apocalypse. I cannot say that word. Apocalypse. Yes. I mean, I've only seen 3 of them, so don't tell me anything else. But it's really good, isn't it?
Oh, it took me a minute to want to watch it.
Yeah, I had to watch it in the daylight.
Well, it wasn't that, because Will does not like stuff like that. So he
Right.
happened to be at like teaching Zumba or something. I thought, I think I'll watch this one. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good.
It's so good. I think
Yeah.
there's only like 4 or 5 shows, so I'm going to watch another one this weekend, I think.
That's great. I didn't get to watch I fell asleep on this last one because I was just so tired, but
Right. So I want to welcome all the TikTokers who are calling in, and I want to welcome all the Char Visionaries for calling in and coming to watch us on a Thursday night, which is unusual. We'll go back. We'll repeat this show tomorrow night, and then the following Friday, we may not be live the following Friday, but we will be back after that. I don't know what the date is.
24th.
The 24th?
Yep.
Friday, the 24th of February, we will be back live taking your calls. So, but it's really a good time to catch up on all the archives of Char Vision. We've got some great shows that, especially in the beginning, that maybe you haven't seen, because we have like 200 and how many shows?
Oh my gosh. What was it?
Like 255, 260.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we better take some callers or people are going to be mad at me.
Right?
Yes.
All right. So let's see here. We could take a 929.
Okay.
All right.
99.
929, you're on the air with Char and Sunny somewhere.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
hanging in. How are you? I can't believe I'm talking to you.
Well, I can't believe I'm talking to you. What's your name?
Ellen,
Hi, Ellen. Where are you calling from?
Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, how great. I just talked to somebody from New York on TikTok. So, did you have a question for me, or did you want a reading, or do you want both?
Well, you might as well give me a read. I'm concerned about my health,
Okay, don't tell me.
and I'm also,
Okay, okay.
pardon me?
And also what?
No, I have, and also I was looking for, if possible, if you have a little guidance about what kind of online business I might consider starting.
Okay, let me say my prayer protection. And this goes for everybody I
Thank
read for tonight. It's covering the bases. And if more than one person, you guys, if more than one person share the same name or initial, please let me know that. And let me say my prayer protection first and tune in on you, Ellen. We ask the
Okay.
universal consciousness in God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. So I see a J or G person. Do you have a J or G person connected to you?
No.
Nobody deceased or
No.
living?
No.
Did you work with someone like this?
Well, I've worked with a zillion people. Yeah, probably J or G, but I don't recall anybody offhand.
You want me to tune into your work, so I need to go to the past to get to the present to get to the future. So
Yeah,
you can't remember.
no.
Okay, and the other,
I had a friend. I had a close friend, Jay, for a few years.
was this a male or female? A female?
Female.
Was she J with an N in her name? If you spelled her name,
Yes.
is it like Jean or Joan or Jan?
No.
But it was J with an N in it.
Yes.
Okay, and was she from your work, or where was she from?
I met her in a class.
Okay, and was this is this something that the class that you were involved with? Did that have to do with your work or the work that you want to do?
The work I want to do.
Okay, that's who I'm picking up on because I have to connect with the energy around it. I see. Okay, so did you start organizing this company? And I feel like that you need to do more with your either a website or something like that. Have you connected with a website or made a website?
No, no, I'm sorry. No, that's my problem.
What's your problem?
I believe I have some really good ideas, but I've been vacillating and hesitating and
okay, but I feel like
procrastinating.
I feel like no guts, no glory. You need to like make your choice,
Yeah.
get a website going, get social media going, and just do it.
No, you're right.
I know I'm right.
You're right.
But
You're right.
You're a little negative, Ellen. You're like
I have what?
You're a little bit negative in your thinking.
I think so.
Yeah, you've got to turn your negative and your fear to positive. I said, is there a J? You went, no. You didn't even think about it. So I feel like you're like, I almost feel like you sabotage things for yourself. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Okay. Let's change that about you. Because you're a nice person.
Okay.
You deserve
definitely, yes.
Yeah,
No, that's definitely true.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but I feel like you need to take your ideas and move forward with it and make a website and just start creating. It won't cost you that much money. It won't cost you that much money.
No.
And
no.
And also, have you did you have a health scare?
Well, I haven't been feeling well for a while, and to be really frank with you, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you everything. I just haven't been going to the doctors.
Okay, so I don't think there's anything that serious, but I think that you could it wouldn't hurt you to go get some help.
I have 4 appointments.
Okay, good. And I feel like whatever it is that's making you tired, or did you have any problem with your stomach as well?
Oh, I have two
hernias,
upper abdomen hernias. Yes.
Yeah, I see issues in your stomach, but I really feel like they're all things that can be fixed.
Of course.
So you need to just
believe you're.
Pardon?
I just can't believe you said that.
Yeah, well, I see that these things in your stomach. Turn your negative thoughts to positive, and you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop, probably because you've had experiences in your life where you've been disappointed a lot. So it doesn't mean it always has to be like that.
No.
So my feeling is change your attitude and start having more gratitude and just have more faith. You don't have faith.
No.
I know. Who's the M or A person? Did you have a deceased A or M?
M, yes. Yes.
Is that a female?
No, it's a male.
Is he M-A or M-I?
M-O.
M-O. Is he like Morris or Morton or?
Morris.
Morris. Is that your dad?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like he's with you. And
I hope so.
Yep. And he's going to try to help you. You just got to try to help yourself. Thank you, Ellen, so much for calling. I appreciate your call. Thank you for letting me.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me be honest with you. Just go for it. You can fix all this stuff.
Can I just tell you one more thing? I saw you on TV. I don't know if it was the late 80s or the 90s, and I had a reading with you.
Oh, wow.
It was like 20-something years ago, and I thought about you ever since.
Well,
and when I found you on YouTube, I almost passed out. Anyway,
wow.
thank you very, very much.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Please
Thank you.
Call in anytime. You're always welcome. Be well.
Thank you very much.
You're
You're
very
lovely.
welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Boy, I have clients from even longer ago.
Really? Wow. That's amazing.
Well, think about it. I have clients from the 70s.
Woo-wee.
People used to walk in my house and go, "Is Char here?" Yeah, that's me. But you're so young.
That's hilarious. So you'd been like what, 8 or 9 then, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, really, they would go, they would, or is your mother home? I go, she doesn't live here.
You're like, my mama's not here, but
Yeah. Okay, come on, let's get some more people.
all right, 770.
Okay.
I think from Atlanta, Georgia. 770.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm good, and you?
I'm well, thank you. What's your name?
Corey.
Corey?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice to meet you, Corey. Did you want a reading or did you have a question that was burning in your mind?
I had 3 parents that just passed away in 8 months, so I would like to know if
I'm so
Claire wants to
sorry.
tell me.
Okay, so be open-minded about everybody living and deceased, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm getting a couple things. I might get a middle name or last name. Is there a J or M initial?
There's a Jason and Michelle, my brother
Okay.
and sister-in-law.
Your brother and sister-in-law, but they're living, right?
Yes.
Yeah, don't say names. And is there anybody else that's
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there anybody that's an A or R initial? Or is there somebody who's Ann or middle name Ann?
No, that would my brother's wife. But these are all people that are living.
Your brother's wife, and that's someone living. Okay. I don't know that. And also, is there an R or B or R or D?
There is a Richard and a James.
Deceased?
Yes.
Yeah, you shouldn't say names. Is that your father
I'm sorry.
is that your father or father-in-law? Who is that?
Both.
Your father and your father-in-law. I feel like they're both around you. I feel like they made it okay. Somebody had a problem with their heart.
Yes.
And I see somebody had 2 things wrong with them. Did somebody have like COVID or a problem? Like 2 things wrong with them.
Yes, both did. I think you're thinking of my father-in-law with like a COPD type thing.
COPD, that would make sense. So, oh, okay. So, but it seems to me like they made it to a good place. I feel like they're in a good place. Why are they showing me Christmas? Did somebody?
We did a.
Did you do
Christmas.
a memorial? A memorial, or you did a cremation around Christmas?
No, they were buried, but we did our Christmas get together a week after New Year's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they were saying something. Was that because of the deaths? A death?
Yes.
Yeah. So they know that the Christmas was changed. Something was changed around Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah. And do you have, I see somebody showing me, who did one of them like to fish?
That's my daddy. Yeah.
Yeah. Your dad's fishing.
Oh.
And I think he used to take you when you were little.
Yes, ma'am.
And he taught you how to, I don't know how to fish. So put things on a hook or gave you a sinker or a thing with a feather on it. A thing, what's that thing with the feather on it?
I have
A lure.
I have yes, a lure. I have a lure, but it doesn't have a feather. It's the one I used to.
Okay,
put my
do you
hair
have
up with.
your dad's lure?
I do have a float, but I
He's showing me that
do
you
have a float.
yeah, he's showing me that you have his lure. So you need to know
Okay.
when you go fishing, he'll be there with you, but I don't that you need to know that.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. And is there fresh water? Fresh water.
Yes.
Yeah.
We own a lake.
Yeah, I saw it on the lake and he's talking about something that had a leak in was there like a rowboat with a leak or water on the bottom of the boat? Water on the bottom of the boat.
But I will.
You don't remember that?
Ask my brother.
Oh yeah, ask your brother.
Okay.
Ask your brother. Anyway, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Be well.
Whoops.
Aw. She lost a lot of people in a short amount of time.
She has. And love her accent, by the way.
Yeah. So yeah, that's hard. I'm glad her daddy showed up. So that's cool. Okay, let's get another caller.
All right. 641 Iowa. You're on the air with Char.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, Char. Thank you.
What's your name?
Kathy?
Hi, Kathy. It's interesting because when I was thinking about who was calling, I was seeing an S or C or K or C. So is there somebody else around you that is besides you?
No.
Okay, and then I also seeing an M or A person. Was that your grandmother? Was there a middle name like this?
M or A? No.
Is there a May or a who's like Mary or May or Margaret? Was that an aunt? Who is that?
Boy, my grandma on my dad's side could have had May for a middle name.
That's what I think. And where's Joseph or John or James?
This is my grandpa that passed. James is my nephew. James is here.
But your grandpa's deceased?
Yes.
Right. That's who I hear. Is your nephew living?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So your grandpa's watching around you. What happened was there an issue with a house or people arguing about a house after he died or a problem with a house or land?
Yeah, there was.
He's saying that was very upsetting to him.
Mm-hmm.
And did he outlive the wife outlived him or his wife?
Yes.
And then there were people who like either manipulated her or stole from her or manipulated money or a house or land.
Yes. They had farmland and the people that rented from them basically didn't pay him the going rate. So yeah, they lost a lot of money.
Yeah. And he worked so hard to keep that land going.
Yes.
So I just think you need to know that karma is a bitch. I had a client, I said to someone, karma's a bitch. And she goes, yeah, but it's my best friend. So karma,
The topic,
what goes around comes around. Whoever's ripped them off, the karma's definitely gone back upon them. And not that we should ever wish bad on anyone, because you don't want to ever wish bad on anyone. But I feel like that energy was really bad. Did they have cornfields or hay fields or cornfields? And when you were
Yes.
little, what did you go? You went there when you were little, right? Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Did you go there when you were little, the cornfields?
Yes, we did.
Because I see kids playing hide and go seek in the cornfields.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Yeah. So those memories are really positive and good. And who's Tommy or Tommy, Terry, Tim, I don't know, Tracy, who is that?
A very good friend of mine that passed away recently.
And did she have cancer? What was wrong with her?
It was a he. He had pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, cancer. I think that
Yep.
this T, there's a big T initial in front of me. They want you to know it's a he.
Yes.
He wants you to know he's okay.
Okay.
This devastated you.
It did.
Yeah. Yeah, but he wants you to know that he made it okay, and he's grateful for your prayers.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that you really depended on each other, didn't you?
Yep. We had lots of conversations.
Yeah, he's talking about somebody wrote something up about him. Did you just read something about him or read something from him?
His daughter just had a baby. It would have been his first grandson.
Mm-hmm. Did she write to you or text
Wrote
you?
on Facebook.
Wrote on Facebook.
Social media.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So he
His
knows.
birthday was of January.
Oh, wow. So he knows about the baby. And did they name the baby after him? Middle name?
I believe he knew what the name was going to be before he passed.
Yeah. So I feel like he's really at peace. Not everybody's at peace, but he's definitely at peace. And it's all good.
Great.
It's all good.
Good.
Thank you so much for calling.
Have a great.
I kind of feel like you wanted him to come in, the T person, Tracy.
Yes.
I think that's why
I've been thinking.
He's saying that's why you called me.
Yep.
Yeah.
For his daughter.
Yeah. So do you tell her that he's okay and he knows about the baby? He watches over the baby. When the baby's laughing at something that's not there or in the middle, looking at something and laughing, that's him hanging out, watching over that baby.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
And also I have to tell you something, one more thing. They're going to have like either toys or that mobile thing that babies have, or a piano or noise or a toy or something, make a noise in the middle of the night that nobody's touching. He's something about noise in the night with the toys or something. Yeah.
Awesome. I will tell her.
Tell her. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thanks, Char. Have a great night.
My pleasure. You have a great night too. Thank you so much.
Wow. That was a really nice conversation. I loved it.
Thank you. Let's see who else we can find.
All right. 503, Oregon.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy I was able to get through.
I'm so happy you're able to get through. What's your name?
My name is Liz.
Hi, Liz. Liz, just be open about everybody living and deceased. Do you know someone named Cindy? Cindy or Connie or C?
I know a Connie. Yeah.
Who is that?
It's my aunt, actually.
And she's living?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to see her, or did she have someone pass away?
Yes, she did. She
Did
did
she
have
have
someone pass.
Was that her husband?
No.
Who passed away around her?
It was her son, her only son.
I was going to say a male. I feel like he wants.
Yeah, my cousin.
I feel like he wants her to know that he feels so bad that he left, and that he's okay. Was this an unexpected death?
Yeah.
Who's the J or G or J or G?
I don't.
Was your
I don't
grandfather or her father or her grandfather?
Yeah, my grandpa.
Was he Joseph?
We never.
Joseph, John, James. What was it?
Yeah, he was a Jose.
Yeah, he's
Jose. Yeah.
He's keeping an eye on your cousin, and then they're talking about Brad or Brian or B or R. B or R. Do you know who that is? Or D?
I'm not.
D or R or B or R?
No, don't know those.
Okay, I don't know who that is, but I don't know if there's a Robert, a Richard, I don't know, R. Anyway, all I know, where's Mike or Mark?
Mike, I mean, he used to call his uncle Mike, but his name is not Mike. It's like Miguel.
Miko. Okay, but Mike, what your cousin used to call Miko Mike?
He used to call Miguel Mike. Yeah,
Miguel
Uncle Mike.
Okay, he's talking about Mike. I think he's here. I think he's talking about Mike. And Mike is your who?
My dad.
Oh, and is your dad deceased then?
No.
He's living. Okay. So he's talking about Mike. So is Mike, who's ignoring their teeth or a dental appointment? Is that your dad or you?
That's me. That's funny.
They're saying that you should not ignore that because a lot of our health stems from our teeth. And that
loud and clear. Appointment is set.
Yeah, you need to jump on that. And there's an A or you don't know anyone named Zachary or Zach?
No.
Okay. Or S? Is there an S? I can't hear this. I don't know where I'm going with this. That's okay.
Okay.
All I know is that your cousin's okay, and you need to know. You got to tell your aunt that.
I will.
I'm so sorry for her.
No, thank you. He unexpectedly through a ATV crash a year or 2 years ago.
Horrible. Nobody should ever lose a child, ever. It's awful. Wow. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Take care.
Of course, it's my pleasure. You take care too. Okay, well, you guys, I appreciate you guys calling in. We will be back live on the 24th of February taking your calls. But if you sign up for my TikTok, I'll probably be on TikTok every so often. It's at Char Margolis, at CharMargolis. People ask if they can have readings. I do private sessions. I have a group session coming up on March 15th where there's still openings. March 15th, just go to char.net, char.net. And if you have an interest in that, we're going to fill up that group, but not with too many people. I don't allow too many people in it because I want everybody to get a lot of attention. And that's it. I hope that you guys have a great week. And thank you, Tony, for everything.
Thank you, my dear.
Okay, and everybody just remember, intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.